Hey guys, it's your boy Slag bringing you another Avabel video. And wait, is this a fake video? That's not Slag. Nah guys, it's an alt that I've been kind of working on. You know, it's not every day I show my alts, but you know, the Summoner class recently got an update and they finally have an advanced class, and now you can summon a dragon and you kind of control it remotely. And it was a fun class, I checked it out. But let's look at the skills, man, because right here, oh my god, man, to summon the dragon, look, to get from level 9 to 10, you need like 6.6 plus million JXP points. But the good news is, 2 of the skills you master right away as soon as you unlock them. Now, this one right here, target arrow, it's pretty simple. You hit a mob, and then your dragon follows whatever you hit and kills it. Next one is to call back the dragon, self-explanatory, teach dragon, and summon dragon. Now, teach dragon is just telling him to attack, and summon dragon does just that. Summon this sexy mofo. I know, right guys? Just look at it. But yeah, man. So this dragon, or Bahamut, or however you pronounce it, you know, pretty sure Final Fantasy is gonna get an issue with this. He will actually attack on his own, which is pretty cool, because you kind of, and you'll see a little bit later, you can just summon him and forget him for a few minutes, you know, especially if you're trying to farm for dailies, because you're not doing no auto clicking. It's just, hey look, here he is. And you know, either way, as for his attacks, like right now, you know, it's kind of hard because the attacks are slow to come in, you know, downloading wise. But he has 3 attacks. One is a big massive fire breath. A second one is a skydive type attack, which has some really good AoE, I'll be honest on that one. And alright, now we see the big fire attack. It has some good range, but it's not that far range, but it does hit a lot. So when you're on these higher floors, man, is it gonna hurt them. And then you have the skydive attack, which does have a great AoE. I love the area of effect for it. It's pretty fun. Then you have this close range AoE skill where he screams into the air, and oh, there's a skydive attack. But yeah, he screams into the air and it's just like roar, and just damages everything in the immediate area, like you're gonna see right here. And I love that skill. It's really good, especially on floor 22, where you have a lot of mobs all close together. But then you know, problem with the trap skill, even though I didn't buff it yet, it's killing the mobs, because I have a decent weapon on my dragon, and he just won't go after whatever's just killed. But yeah, so in order to control him, you know, he'll follow you around for a bit, but if you get too far away, he teleports to you. If you need him immediately over to you, like let's say you're being swamped or something and he's too far away, you can just do the call back button, and he'll come right to you. Now, as you level him up through the skills, he, of course, yeah, he's going to do a little bit more damage, but his basic attack looks like it does happen more frequently, but the fireballs also get bigger. Now, you see this guy on rank 9, and rank 10 is just even better, but the good thing is that with the exception of like the casting time, or enchant time as they call it, you're able to attack. So what you could do is summon your dragon and get a little distance and deal with something else. I mean, don't go too far away, because then he's gonna, you know, pop right back to you. Now, one of the questions people were having is the dragon able to be healed? And yes, it can be healed. His health bar slowly decreases over time. Now, because of my settings, you can't see his health being ticked down, but it is. Other thing is, he can be affected by status effects. Poison, stun, sleep, all of that. Now, the other thing that people were asking about is, can he be attacked in PvP? Or can he be attacked by mobs? And yes, he can be. He can be damaged just like any other player, any other mob. But his stats, as we're figuring out right now, is apparently twice that of the caster, but it is for sure related to your defense and your health, because I've seen other videos and guys were testing it, and yes, your health, your defense, your stats do affect his. Now, I was able to determine that your dex affects his crit rate as well. So whatever your crit rate is his crit rate. So, guys, you want to keep yourself strong and healthy if you really want to get the best out of him. Now, let's see how to unlock him. Now, you need everything, the crystals, hard, sharp crystals, but also illusion crystals, which if you've been doing your crystal farm, you'd get a lot of. But you also have to come to this NPC, which was just released. And he's going to take you to a map that looks like floor 42, where you would actually find Bautma, King whatever, just waiting for you. Oh, Dragon Emperor Bautma, pardon me. And he's like, come on in! Come on in! And he's just waiting for you just to come and kick his butt. But so you go, you do that, make yourself a room, do it with a group, do it by yourself. It's quick, it's easy. It's like, come on, don't even bother. I mean, I'm pretty sure a level 10 noob can do this, 1, 2, 3. But one thing I found out was that you can't summon the dragon until after you hit the start button. So you can't have him preemptive. But once you do, you're able to summon him. Now, I had to wait a second because the timer was still cooling down. But, oh, there he is. There's Bautma. But yeah, guys, so I summon him in, and he immediately starts attacking. Now, we got some Dragon on Dragon video here, man. Pretty sure that's going to be a new category in a certain other websites, but we're not going to go into that. Kids are listening. But yeah, so, like I said, the Dragon is not the greatest DPS-wise, but if you're in a party and you're with a group, and by the way, look at this little damage I'm taking, man, and my gear really ain't that awesome. But either way, if you're with a group on the floor, the Dragon is great because it gives you a chance to do a lot, gives people a lot. And by the way, once you defeat Emperor Bautma, you go here, you open the chest, and bang! Congratulations, guys. You just got the Dragon Stone, which you're going to be able to use to unlock at the Change Class Advanced NPC. And it's pretty useful. I mean, obviously it's useful, but you only need it once. As far as I know, you don't need more, but guys, go ahead, farm a few just in case for future updates. But I know what you're asking. Doesn't floor 21 have a dragon boss? Well, let's go see how this works out. So, I have the temp quest to go on, and let's see how it goes. Now, you remember, you gotta hit the start button first, but as soon as you do, summon your dragon, man. Now, you can either be running up with your dragon to support him, or you can let him do the work for you. So you do have a couple of ways. And if you're doing PvP, or you're facing somebody in PvP who's a summoner, expect a lot of running around, because you don't have a lot of fast skill casting going on. So you want to summon your dragon and run. And if you're facing somebody who's summoning or who has a dragon, the dragon's pretty simple, but just be careful, because if he gets into a close range and he pulls off the skill, you're gonna have a bad time. Now, I will say this. I really think the dragon is, believe it or not, kind of broken. For the fact that you can just sit in the back and let him do the work for you. It does keep up with the idea of a summoner, because summoners really traditionally aren't going to be frontline players. But then again, for Avabel, it's a little bit different. But then again, this class is very, very different from any other class out there. So while I really give flack to Asabimo, but guys, look at this. I'm over here at a distance, and the boss isn't even looking at me. I could just sit here and just let the dragon do the work for me, but come on, that's not going to be any fun. But the whole time I was trying to get him to do his little flamethrower attack, but he doesn't. So sorry. But either way, you can see his fireballs work, and yes, all his fire attacks are actually fire attack. His skydive appears to be a wind element, and his roar attack, I don't know. Could be neutral, could be wind, but either way, it's pretty cool, because it's like you're getting fuss row dying every mob around you. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Now, you're not really going to be a frontline attacker when you're dealing with bosses, but you could send him after them, and you could just keep summoning him over and over again. And the passive for the summoner is just like a monk's, not a monk's, acolytes. So you can just be like, alright, fine, I'm just going to chill, relax, sit for a moment, even if you don't have a lot of SP. And you're going to regen very quickly, and most likely, you'll be at full SP before your dragon goes down. And like nothing, the boss will die. You get your bonuses, you get your items, it's beautiful. But guys, I'm going to leave it here, because I'll have more updates as time go by. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching. You all take care now. Like, subscribe. Peace.